Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and I am standing in front of one of our favorite cars, 1970 Monte Carlo. This baby was born with a 400 and a 4-speed that is super rare, and she's been upgraded to a 454 and a 5-speed. You're gonna love checking this one out. So go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We're gonna put it up on the lift so you can check out the underside. We're gonna pop the hood and take a look at that 454. We're gonna look at the bucket seats. We're gonna look in the trunk. We're gonna show you everything you need to see so you can make a great decision on your Monte Carlo investment. So come on up and we're gonna fire this beast up. All right, let's take a nice close look at this beautiful car. Look at that front bumper. She looks like she's brand spanking new. Now the grille looks original to the car and it's in phenomenal shape for being from 1970. It's got a lot of shine to it and it's in near perfect shape. The paint on the car is phenomenal also, slick as can be. The lines are all lined up nice. That hood matches up almost perfect to that front fender, and that line is straight as can be. This line, nice and even, nice and flush to the front fender. All the stainless is in good shape. The vinyl top is in beautiful shape. Door handle looks like it's brand spanking new. Look at the door lips in here, nice and clean. The rubber's been replaced. The latch was out when they did the restoration. All these things tell us that whoever did the restoration on the car really cared about detail and did a beautiful job. We got great looking chrome on the rear bumper. The paint on the deck lid is beautiful. We've got a nice reflection in that paint also. Look inside that trunk. I mean, that's what it looked like when it was brand new. Look at those wheel wells. Look how beautiful all that is. The insides of the quarters, everything. Bottom side of the deck lid is beautiful. Nice paint on it. Again, they had the latch out when they restored it. And when you look down the side of the car, she is straight as an arrow. What a beautiful job they did on blocking this car out. Again, this door jamb, beautiful. They've got the door bumps in there, all the rubber's replaced. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we're not consignment dealers. That means we've spent the time and checked this car out, and then we bought it. We have about 205 cars in stock, and we own each and every one of those cars. Now, when you call Tom at 248-974-9513, he's going to be able to answer all your questions about the car because we inspect every one of the cars that come through the doors here. At Vanguard Motor Sales, we are the largest dealership in the United States that owns all of their classic inventory. Now let's check out this beautiful interior. Take a look at that door panel. That looks like the original door panel from 1970. One tiny little cut there in the armrest. Other than that, she is beautiful. Take a look at the carpeting. She's in great shape. That center console looks awesome. Of course, with that Hurst shifter in there and that 5-speed knob. Beautiful upholstery on these seats. Now I've got 3 seat belts in the back seat. There's some 6x9s mounted in the package tray. All the trim looks good around the back window. The headliner's nice and tight. Even the dome light's working and the shoulder belts are still there. The dash itself is in beautiful shape. All those gauges are nice and clear and the gauge faces are nice. Now, we point out these things because a lot of cars, they do not look like that. I mean, they're all cloudy and dirty. That dash pad itself, beautiful. All right, Monte Carlo time, big block, 5-speed. This car was born with a 4-speed in it, and these are very rare, guys. To find these Monte Carlos in this nice a shape, you just don't find them. What a sweet ride we got here. Everybody loved these cars. They drove the piss out of them, so there's not very many of them left. We're looking for them constantly because they're one of our favorite cars, and I think we've only had 2 or 3 of them in the last 5 or 6 years, so they are really rare. I mean, I look for cars for a living, and I never see them, especially of this quality. Big block, 5-speed, driving great, beautiful paint. You're gonna love this car. So call Tom at 248-974-9513. He answers the phone 7 days a week and practically 24 hours a day. And don't forget, we've got financing too. We got 2 banks we work with, a 15-minute phone call, and we can park this dream in your drive. Now look down here on the dash. Everything looks like it's working down here. It's all beautiful. The dash itself's in good shape. Windshield wipers are working. Radio works. 5-speed's working great. The horn even works. What a sweet ride we've got here. Also, don't forget, we're bringing in 40 new cars every month. So you got to keep a nice close eye on us. You never know what we'll have tomorrow. Go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. If you see something you'd like a little different on the car, talk to Tom about it. We've got mechanics at Vanguard. We might be able to do it for you. Also, we're right near the airport. So if you want to come visit, we'd love to have you. About 95% of our customers buy sight unseen, but man, we love visitors. And we've always got something cool at the shop. You never know what we've brought in. Like I said, 40 new cars every month. And listen to that exhaust. Man, does she sound great. Here's our shop right here at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. Now stick around because we're going to put this one up on the lift so you can check out how nice the bottom side is. Then we're going to get underneath the hood and take a look at that big block. All right, we're underneath this beautiful Monte Carlo now. As you can see, trunk floor looks like it's original. Now it was undercoated and it is solid as a rock. It's had a new gas tank put in it. The frame looks good. It looks like it's had some new bushings put in it at one time too on the frame there. Exhaust is new, 12-bolt rear end, right around the 331 gear, and she is posi. She's got new shocks on her. It's got a brand new sway bar on it. Flowmaster mufflers. The bushings, they look like they were replaced at one time. They're not brand new, but I don't see a thing wrong with them. Backside of the rocker's nice and solid. I always check the lower area in the frame right here also. That looks great. Looks like we got a new U-joint in there. Floorboards are also original to the car, and they're in beautiful shape. Now, a friend of mine's known this car since he was about 6 years old, and same gentleman owned it. He got up in age and they needed to get rid of the car, so that's why it ended up here. Tremec trans, the previous owner put that in there so he could drive this baby anywhere with that 5th gear. Headers are nicely coated. Everything under here, the floorboards under here also look original. Now, it looks like they added a little bit to the tunnel here to get that 5-speed in. They did a nice job doing it. It's all welded in. Good job there. Cross members in good shape. Now, the bushings up front here, they definitely look newer and do have newer ball joints. Tie rod ends also look like they're new. We've got a new fuel pump. All the plumbing here is all in good shape. Now take a look up in these wheel wells. Look how nice all those look. Nice and clean there. Those front frame horns are nice and straight. Just one super car, and I tell you, super rare too. We just don't see these cars very often, and I tell you what, I'm in love with this one. Let's look at those wheels and tires. All right, up front here, brand new BFGs, brand new rallies, center caps, and trim rings. Two 35/60 15s And again, that wheel lip is beautiful. The paintwork right down to the bottom edge of the front fender looks great. And the frame's been all painted up. Just a beautiful car. Let's look at those rears. All right, out back here, we got a lot more rubber on the ground. We got 275 6015s. Again, brand new BFGs, brand new center caps, brand new wheels, brand new trim rings. Wheel lip molding looks good. That molding there, the lower rocker down, oh, that's not the rocker, but that's the lower quarter down there. All that trim looks good, and the paintwork right down to the bottom of the quarter is beautiful. Let's get under the hood. All right, under the hood here, we've been upgraded to a 454. This car was born with a 400 and a 4-speed. It's got a quick fuel carb on it, an Edelbrock Performer RPM intake, chrome valve covers, power brakes, air conditioning, power steering. Everything's super clean under here. That firewall looks good, all the wiring looks good, the belts are in great shape. Looks like the radiator's also been rebuilt. Just an amazing car, guys. Like I said, super rare. We don't find these cars very often. And there's the bell. Tommy just sold a car. That's great news. And I tell you what, it might be this one, guys, so you better get on it quick. Give Tom a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.